Hi there. So, if you have nervous system that gets easily stressed or triggered or overloaded, as it is for you know people who are sensitive to the environment, people who are more in tune with everything that's going on around them. That's definitely me. Has always been. And it is actually a nervous system wiring. It can be triggered, of course, due to trauma, but it's also inherited. So it's something that you innately hold, right? And well, it took me a long time to kind of put words on the states that I feel around intense situations, intense environments, or environments that require me to engage in ways that are not really comfortable for me. So you have many terms for that. You are an empath, of course, or an introvert. This goes along. These are these are the labels that we put on the nervous system wiring. So for me, it's quite intense to be in environments that are stressful. So when I do engage, or when I have to, I really have to disengage later. So I have to recharge my battery. I have to be in my calm space, my comfort space, and in silence. And that's one thing that it comes easily to some people, to the others no. And if it does not come easily for you, it's something you have to learn to listen to, first of all, and to act accordingly. Because this precisely is what either keeps you away from your peace, abundance, good relationships, and you. And it is essential for you to experience abundance and all of that you do listen and you do start practicing and make it a habit in a moment-to-moment basis to really protect yourself from what is not aligned. In some ways, there are exercises that do come in handy until you actually reach a point where you come to the center of what you really need. And that is you can exercises of putting a bubble around yourself, envisioning the bubble around yourself of protection, um, holding yourself in that bubble, protecting yourself with mantras or with meditations or with these practices. But for me in particular, this never really worked because I was not connecting to myself. And I set the intention at the moment, but when the moment came that was stressing me out, I could not tap into what I was previously setting the intentions to, because it did not come from my core, from myself, from me actually acknowledging myself and giving myself space to be who I am, not judging myself, and just being with who I am and what I am, and allowing that to be. I was actually with those exercises, I was trying to correct who I am. Well, it was a path to trying to get the results needed, but yeah, that never worked for me. What works for me is allowing me to be me, also in stress moments, allowing the discomfort and not trying to correct it. Giving myself space to hold the discomfort, to acknowledge my path, to acknowledge that my wiring has gifts too, gifts of introspection, gifts of empathy, gifts of prediction, and power that stands in the unseen. And if you're trying to correct that, you're actually pushing your power away. So you're not able to tap into it because you are always positioning yourself to be wrongly wired, to be not good enough, to be broken, to being too sensitive. So this is where boundaries really start to exist, because boundaries are not hard. Boundaries are inward facing. Boundaries are allowing yourself to be who you are at any particular moment, and not letting the environment define you. And of course, this doesn't always happen. I don't always succeed in that, but once you practice, it really, really does something incredible in you. You know, the being seen by yourself is actually the most powerful, the most fulfilling, the most intimate thing you can do. And when in that space, everything meets you in that space. Everything wants to be in your space. You become magnetic because you don't repel yourself. And as you become gentler with yourself, the world becomes gentler. It's bound to be. Love you. Bye.